Knotted at 3. CHSA with the ball.
Applying a little pressure up high, trapping.
Chepkema with the floater in the lane, rolls in.
Chepkema actually starting on varsity for the Wolverines as well. On the varsity team, his role is a little more defense and playmaking. Here, at this level, he also does a good bit of scoring. Got the corner trap there.
Well, that trap's working, but as he tried to save it, you don't want to throw it under your basket, and there is Grant Scally to get his first 2 of the game. We're all knotted at 5 again.
Yeah, we like the hustle, but don't want to save it there. We
like the hustle, but not the aim, maybe.
Yes.
Here comes Graves. Boy, he had a fantastic game in the 18U. On the cut into the lane there, Cole went in, but he was blocked by the Lakers. Back the other way comes Lapeer.
That Graves to Cohen Cole connection is something to watch here. That's been really successful for CHSA all season.
There's a steal. Here comes Graves. Are we going to see a throwdown? Nope, he's going to take it in and lay it up.
You're going to appreciate this as a basketball purist. I had a conversation with Blaze about that this year. He said it's going to come when it comes. He's not focusing on that because he needs to learn how to be a better basketball player.
That's awesome. Over at the other end now, a 3 from the corner by Lamasny. He can't get that one to drop. It sails out of bounds, and CHSA will get the ball back.
He actually has a sister who's a highly ranked sophomore in the state of Texas, and I think they're in a competition to see which one of them can dunk first. He's the younger brother in the 8th grade. So,
boy, he really showed out last night in that 18U game. Came off the bench for his team and gave them a spark and almost willed them to a victory.
It was quite a spark. I believe he was actually the leading scorer with 15 points in that game.
That time he's with the miss. Might have rushed that shot just a little.
That was a good open look there in the corner for Cole. That's something that they definitely are looking for, is for him to get open threes. The CHSA team runs a variety of looks of this 1-3-1. Sometimes they'll trap high, sometimes they'll trap corners.
There's another 3. That time it was Lamasny as he sinks his first bucket of the day, the all-region player for Lapeer. CHSA with the ball. Trailing 8-7. Here's Graves from the free throw line. A little strong. Rebound hits the floor, but comes off into the hands of Scally, and here come the Lakers the other way. Well, that defense has just been fierce by Chepkema. He did that in the varsity or the 18U game last night, and on the entry pass knocked out of bounds, but he is just relentless. He never seems to stop. Yeah,
he came in that second half and really made a difference on defense, creating some extra possessions for the Wolverines to help them come back in that game against the Heat. That was a really good game, probably our best game we've done so far, or at least the one that I've been on here. So very, very enjoyable. So far, the Lakers getting some good looks at 3, which sure Coach Player is over there making some adjustments. Not sure he needs to make a lot of offensive adjustments. They've gotten open looks, just haven't fallen down, so got to stick with what's working.
So the Lakers out of Michigan, they have come into this game off of a big win, I believe it was over Dash a little bit earlier, to make it all the way here to the boys 16U 7A gold ball game. And Amy, when you have a team where we haven't seen the Lakers up to this point, we've seen CHSA mainly because their 16U and their 18U have both been advancing pretty far already in this tournament. Do you have to kind of, I don't know, put a quota on how many minutes these kids get, or are they just going to just keep playing because they're young and they're ready to go and they're kind of used to this?
Well, I think, I'm most familiar with the Wolverines, and talking to Coach Player, Blaze plays sometimes 14U, 16U, and varsity, and I think they have limited some minutes because of that, knowing he was going to have to expend a lot of energy last night in the varsity game. But I do know they're all in on going for this undisputed 16U, so I don't think you'll see any limited minutes in this particular game.
For the Lakers, Lamasny had a great find underneath to Scally, but then as the Wolverines came back the other way, Graves attempted a 3 from the little V logo over there, and it sailed long.
You're still kind of feeling each other out here at this level too. The varsity level, a lot of times you have the benefit of stats. You can pull from Max Prep. Maybe your opponent has played on the live stream, but here they probably haven't seen each other.
Yeah.
So they probably didn't get a chance to scout because too many games are going on. So good coaches will, in this first quarter, kind of feel things out, and then I think we'll see some adjustments, especially on the 1-3-1 for the Wolverines.
Lapeer with some size with Lamazny and Scally down there. There's another three from outside. That time, that was number 12, Reed Cotton. That's his second three of the game.
They've actually hit a couple and gotten a couple that didn't go down from the corner, so I'm sure there'll be some adjustments on that.
Grays thought about the three. He's going to drive, do the stutter step, and knocks it in. Great play by Blaze Grays again.
Yeah, after a couple of missed outside looks for several Wolverines, I think that was smart to go in, draw the contact. That is something he is really, really good at. Even at the varsity level, we mentioned this last night in the varsity game, only in the 8th grade, but even at the varsity levels, finishing through contact and a really good free throw shooter.
Really impressive game for him. He gets his team back within 3 now. Here come the Lakers with the lead, 13-10. Lapeer with the ball. Gonna work it around. Landon Krieger in now for the Lakers.
Wolverines switching to man defense.
Here's Scally down low. He gets hung up there. Great defense by Morris. Oh, they're really causing a lot of trouble, but there's an open look. Left corner, no good that time by Cannon Dotson. Here comes Grays with the ball.
Wolverines getting away with a defensive error there. Oh, good quick one more pass there by Anthony Cheatham.
Great ball movement. Oh, trying to get Valentine in the corner. Morris.
Really good ball movement.
Chepkema.
He's a really good passer and playmaker.
Valentine faked the three, gets the floater, no good. Grays battles for the board, but Scally comes away with it for the Lakers. 1 minute to go here, first period of this boys 16U 7A gold ball game. Lakers with the ball on the drive. Dotson switches hands, too strong. And on the rebound attempt, it was knocked out of bounds by the Wolverines. Gonna have a substitution here. Cohen Cole back into the game.
I was double checking there. I think number 20's last name is Cheatham there, so I was a little bit confused.
You're right.
Yeah.
I was looking at the HEA roster from yesterday. The number 20 was Valentine, his sister, but you're right, Cheatham. Sorry about that, Anthony. That time on the missed shot. Gonna be free throws for Lamazny.
Crowd behind us imploring them to be smart, not foul unnecessarily. Move your feet.
First shot too strong. Yeah, you hear some funny things when, especially at the homeschool tournament. I'll never forget one year you hear things like, be smart, be aggressive, these things, and a dad yelled as he sinks the second free throw, be athletic. I don't really know how you do that, but
that's something I need to talk. I need to talk to God about that. I need to figure out how I can be more athletic.
Here's Cheatham, too strong. Grays though on the weak side and puts it up and in.
Talked about this several times throughout the week. That hot spot rebound. That's something Coach Player really drills into his players. You'll notice his teams really getting to the hot spot, even at the youngest level.
And I know I played with some of the same guys through high school. When you know each other too, you kind of know your tendencies to shoot long or short, and so that sometimes helps as well. Here's Lamazny driving the baseline, but he lost his footing there, and when he tried to get control of the ball, he traveled. So a turnover on Lapeer.
There's a collision there between Cheatham and Cole. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But he plays with a lot of energy when he comes in. He's just a ball of energy, creates a lot of possessions for his team.
And
lost the ball under the bleachers.
The ball went under the bleachers. This is a brand new facility. Maybe one of the things they got to do is cover that up. It's right under the basket. I'm sure that's not been the first time they've lost the ball under there.
I guess they're checking on how good the cleaning crew does over there.
Closing seconds. Grays drives, ball tipped away, and the buzzer will sound, and we will end things at the first period. 14-12, the Lapeer Lakers leading CHSA Wolverines in the boys 16U 7A gold ball game. We'll be back with second quarter action after we take this break.
Checking in. Oh.
And welcome back. Second quarter action here. Boys 16U 7A gold ball game. Scott Staten, Amy Curtis on the campus of Evangel University, where the Lapeer Lakers have a 2-point lead over CHSA out of Texas. Starting things off this quarter, Grays fires up a college distance three that sails short and out of bounds to the Lakers.
That's a definite intentional set there to get that three for Graves to get him going. He did have 7 points in the first quarter. Also in for the Wolverines for the first time is Ethan Fleming. I actually coach his sister, Abigail Fleming.
Here's Cotton from deep, and that's the second he's hit. From that distance, he's got 3 3-pointers already. 17-12 rather. Lapeer out in front by 5 now. Wolverines, here's Grays on the drive. Kicks it out for a 3, that is good. That time Laura Winter, his first bucket of the game, first 3-pointer for the Wolverines.
And Nico played a little bit with varsity in that big public school tournament. I think it really helped his confidence. I've seen him really flourish since that tournament.
Cotton's 3 that time sails off to the left, into the hands of Laura Winter. He will bring it quickly the other way for his Wolverines. Here's a corner 3, put up, and good. Cohen Cole, back-to-back threes to open this quarter, and now the Wolverines bolt out in front.
You knew they were going to start hitting some. They're a good shooting team. They get a lot of open looks with their drive and kick, getting paint touches, and then that's the first turnover, really, I think we've seen that led to a basket there by Fleming.
Off the trap, Ethan Fleming. Chepkema got the ball, flipped it up ahead to Fleming, and he gets his first 2.
He's endless energy, Chepkema is.
Yeah.
We saw him last night in the varsity game, which was late, and you can't tell he played last night.
Grant Scally misses a 3. Boy, the Wolverines just on fire right now. It's been an avalanche of points. Chepkema, though, gets the ball knocked away. Good hands.
Got a little too deep in the paint there and not sure what he was going to do. He need to make that decision half a second quicker.
Cotton knocked it away, and then, Chepkema trying to get the steal, but he gets called for the reach-in. Lakers trying to stop this 8-0 run to start this quarter.
That was just a flurry of points there. Back-to-back threes and the steal. CHSA as a program really looks to get points out of their defense. But these Lakers certainly aren't making that easy for them. They're moving the ball well. They deal with this pressure and the traps.
Nice find. Dodson on the floater.
Just about to say they've done good at cutting to that short corner to either get a shot there or get them another look. With the 1-3-1, you're really wanting teams to take mid-ranges, but you want it to be a little tougher than that.
Both teams going back and forth here. 2019, Wolverines, after trailing at the end of 1, they have grabbed the lead, but an answer and then a turnover. Tried to force it inside, but pass a little low for Cole.
Yeah, a little more patience. Just move the ball side to side, make the defense work. We actually saw in the 12U game that we did, I can't remember if I did that with you or someone else, the CHSA team runs the same offense where they flash middle, and they had a lot of success with that.
I don't know how Scally came away with that rebound. It was 1-on-3. There he is again, just great offensive board work.
This team shoots too well to give them additional opportunities.
Cotton gonna drive, stop, pop, and he is fouled on the 3-point attempt. He will be at the free throw line for 3.
Coach Shalon over there was not pleased with that foul by Nico. You got what you wanted out of the defense, which is taking a tough, that shot almost looked like the shot clock was winding down, so that was a really tough off the dribble look, so you don't want to reward that with free throws.
First free throw is good by Cotton. He's got double digits now. 3 3-pointers, and now it's 3 free throws. Second one's good. He's got a beautiful shot. You can tell he puts a lot of work into his jump shooting and also his free throws.
Yeah, he's in double digits already here.
Sinks all 3 of them. It's as good as a 3-pointer.
If I'm coaching this game, we definitely aren't fouling him again.
Yeah. You could tell when he stepped to the line, he had some confidence there. Here's a corner 3 from Fleming. That is no good. Rebound off to Reed Cotton. Cotton gonna push it up ahead.
Fleming normally a good shooter. Maybe a little bit tight in this gold ball game.
Here's Cotton. Deep. Got another. Man, his range is limitless. 4 3-pointers plus the foul on a 3-pointer where he got 3 free throws.
15 points already for Cotton.
25-20 now. Lakers putting on a clinic from outside. Here's Grays off the block. Double teamed, and we got a foul. Looks like that'll be on Scally.
Yeah, Scally questioning that, but I was about to say it, and his teammates are over there putting their arms down. Stay straight up, stay straight up.
Yep.
Yeah.
There aren't many players who believe they foul on a block. I know that, and I was one of those players, but first free throw, no good.
Well, I think it's good to have teammates that'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The last thing you need is somebody telling you didn't foul when you did.
When you did.
How are you going to get better?
Second free throw good. 8 points now for Blaze Grays as he leads his team in scoring, but they trail at 25-21. The Lapeer Lakers in the black, purple, and yellow. Here's another three, in and out. Rebound by Scally. Gonna take it again. That one's short. Lamazny can't get it to connect, and here comes Blaze Grays pushing the pace. Chepkema back to Grays. He loses it, and on the reach-in, going to be another foul on Scally.
That's something to watch. Blaze had.
Oh wait, they called it on Grays that time.
Yeah, I think so. After he lost the ball, trying to get it back, and like I said, you want to watch that. Grays has been in foul trouble a little bit in games this week, so. You definitely need him on the court.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Boys 16U 7A gold ball game. The Lakers up 25-21 on the strength of their outside shooting.
And this
on the drive, Lamazny.
It's been a good response. The Wolverines had that 8-0 run, and it's been a really good response here by the Lakers.
Wolverines came out on fire here in the second period, but as you said, a great answer by the Lakers. Here's a little jump shot that is no good by Morris. And the Lakers doing a good job keeping them off the offensive boards now.
That was a good open look. Just didn't go down.
Dotson finds Lamazny in the corner. Back out top to Cotton. You got to watch. He can shoot from there. Little short. Oh, but in the easy putback, Ethan Hayes.
Definite missed block out there.
And we get a timeout for CHSA to talk this over. We're going to take a break with 2:01 to go here in the second period. It is the Lapeer Lakers in front of the CHSA Wolverines, 29-21. We'll be back after this.
That was Lamazny.
And we are back here at Evangel University. Site right now, the Lapeer Lakers taking a 29-21 lead in this 7A gold ball game.
Yeah, almost a turnover there. It's a really unforced error.
CHSA, they came out with a flurry in the beginning of the second to take the lead, but the answer by Lapeer was fearsome.
Now in man by the Lakers. They made that switch out of the timeout. Probably a good decision. Seemed to cause a little bit of disruption. Sure the call in the huddle was for a zone play, so make them think.
Chepkema had a great find there on the dive down by Morris, but quick recovery by the Lakers. And then Grays trying to make a spin move, and he's called for the travel.
Again, we don't have replay. Kind of looked like a good pivot to me, but.
Lakers bringing it up with an 8-point lead. Just under a minute and a half to go here. Dotson and Cotton kind of playing that back and forth game at the top. Lamazney drives.
Nice block there by Morris.
Good block by Morris. It's also Cole down there, and here's Chepkema. Nice floater in the lane. His second bucket of the game.
And that was defense to offense there that the Wolverines, when they went on their 8-0 run, that sparked it. So
that stops the run there by the Lakers. Lakers going to go back into their offense right here. Doing a good job of finding open shots and then occasional flashes down into the lane with their bigs.
Looks like they've adjusted the zone a little bit here on the rotations for the Wolverines.
Lamazney for three, too long. Fleming with the board. Back the other way comes Chepkema with his Wolverines, trailing 29-23, under 30 to go here. First half.
It's interesting to see if they were going to stick with man or if that was just after the timeout change, but it looks like they're going to go to man.
Grays drives, kicks it into the corner. Fleming three, no good. Grays gets his own miss.
Rebound.
Goes up with a shot.
A lot of contact there. A lot of contact.
He was just a bundle of activity there. There was almost no way to not foul. He was either going to get fouled or going to go up and make a crazy shot. And that time the foul called down low. It looked like it might have been on Hayes. Didn't see that one.
I think it was Hayes, yes.
Grays will get two shots.
We're across from the scorers table, as we've mentioned a couple times, so it's sometimes hard to see.
First shot is good. He'll get one more to try to crack into double digits and cut this lead down to 4. 11.7 seconds to go here. The winner will claim the 7A gold ball for boys 16U. Second free throw is good, and he gets into the double-digit scoring column. Here comes Lapeer. They lead it by 4 with the ball. Dotson, 6 seconds. Works it into the free throw line. There's a shot by Bowl, no good.
Tipped out there.
And off the miss, half-court shot. Oh, almost made it. Chepkema, he was on target. It hit the backboard, and then the front of the rim rattled out. That's the way things will end here in the first half of play. It is 29-25, Lapeer over CHSA. We'll be back with the boys 16U 7A gold ball game after this. Welcome back to second half action here, boys 16U 7A Gold Ball at the 33rd Annual National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championship. Scott State and Amy Curtis from Evangel University, where right now it is the Lapeer Lakers holding on to a 29-25 lead over CHSA out of Texas.
Right before the half, CHSA seemed to make some adjustments to their zone, so see if the Lakers kickball there. See if the Lakers are going to adjust after the half on how they attack that. Early on, they were getting lots of open threes. And then on the CHSA side, I'm sure they talked about at the half, like cleaning up some things because this is a close game. They gave up a couple really easy rebounds and just made a couple simple turnovers that they didn't need to. So I'm sure they're going to try to get that cleaned up.
Here's Lamazney from deep. No good.
They definitely want to take these shots.
Oh, yeah.
If you're just tuning in, they have very, very much the green light.
Lamazney there took a few steps in from where he was before and gets that jumper to fall, 31-25. Yeah, they've connected on some, deep threes. Reed Cotton, he has been just deadly from once he crosses half-court line. Blaze Gray's going to try his hand at a three. That falls short. There. Rebound to Dotson for the Lakers. Lapeer in the dark uniforms with the purple and gold trim. They are out of Michigan. Dotson spots up a three. Too strong. Rebound, though, comes off to Scally. Scally gives it off to his teammate.
Nice pass there to the corner.
Little baseline floater. No good that time by Cotton. Another rebound, Scally.
Long threes equal long rebounds, and the Lakers right now just a little bit quicker to the ball. Got a baseline runner. I hear assistant coach Jabari Towson screaming that there's a baseline runner down there.
And the pass goes out of bounds.
I see now that he walks by that baseline runner was Cotton. That's why they were so animated. He and Coach Salon over there telling them to make sure they cover him.
Wolverines giving up a whole lot of second chances there. They're going to have to clean that up if they want to be able to come back in this one. 5:22 to go here. The winner claims a 7A gold ball for 16U boys. Here's a three by Laura Winter, no good.
Rebound there by Cole.
Chepkema.
And that was a good look with his feet set there on the kick out. I know Coach Player really likes you to take a three with your feet set after paint touches happen. Really improves your percentage.
Grays drove in the lane but ran into Scally, and the ball gets knocked loose and into the hands of the Lakers.
I mentioned I was interested to see what adjustments the Lakers made. You know, if there's having the trouble getting the higher three, having Cotton run the baseline to try to get an open corner three would be a good look for them. Now he's rotated back up higher.
Cotton over to Dotson. Lamazney comes out top. Lakers looking for a shot they want here.
Showing a lot of patience. They have leads, so they don't have to shoot.
Lamazney for a deep three.
Another deep three. But again, that's the shot they want.
Yep.
They seem to feed off of that. They don't mind missing because they have good effort on the offensive boards. Nice floater there. Just
little
couldn't
too
get it
strong
down for Laura Winter.
Rebound in the hands of Dotson. Yeah, you mentioned the green light. I don't think these guys have a yellow light at all. No, definitely no red light.
It's like flashing neon green.
Here's a floater by Lamazney, too strong. But Scally tips out the rebound out of the hands of Grays, and then on the other side, and the putback.
You know, it's important to do your work early. I don't think Scally is going to out-jump or out-athlete Grays, but he did his work early and blocked him out, which made it difficult for Grays to go get that ball.
Got a 30-second timeout here for CHSA. What do you do with the range and the size? Lapeer has both. They've got some shooters that can just hit deep three-pointers, so even if you got a zone, it's really hard to extend that zone too much because you got both of the bigs down there with Lamazney and Scally. And how do you solve that if you're on the CHSA side?
Well, I just mentioned Scally doing his work early. For CHSA, I don't know that it is as much the rotations as it's some of the small things. We really got to make sure that we, if I'm talking to my team, that we get the rebound. You know, they're not going to shoot 90% from three, so there are going to be some misses. And so after they miss, after they have a long rebound, we got to beat them to the ball. We got to make contact. Even on the outside, if a guard is running in for a rebound, hit him in the chest, not in a bad way, but not let him just run right by you. A lot of guards, if you just get in their way, they're not going to pursue the rebound. So I think that is more it than the rotations right now, getting those hustle plays. And then on the defensive end, making sure you're not giving out hot spot rebounds. On the other side, Blaze worked really hard to get that rebound, and then they got a easy rebound on the other side. So got to make sure you clean up those little things.
Coach talks it over. Let's see how the Wolverines respond now out of that timeout. Grays with the ball out top. Over to Chepkema. Going to be patient here and get the shot they want. Start to spread the floor out a little bit. Laura Winter to Chepkema. Chepkema on the block. Back out to Grays. Thought about a three, takes a step in, and then as he dribbles towards the paint, ball knocked away, but a foul going to be called on the Lakers.
And as a guard, Chepkema is really good at getting that short corner Barkley or post up there and then finding the open man outside of it. And so I think they might look to I'm sure they're trying to look to get Grays one-on-one if possible.
On the inbounds, here's Cole. Now Laura Winter feeds it into Gray. Grays with the ball. Oh, nice spin move.
Very
Scoop
nice
up
spin
and
move.
rolls too strong. Morris had the rebound and lost his footing, as did Cotton, but the ball goes into the hands of the Lakers and Dotson.
That was a really good look that just did not fall there.
Sometimes the ball bounces your way, sometimes it doesn't. On the drive. Oh,
nice
a block by
there.
Grays.
Let's see if that gives them a little bit of momentum here.
Going to take it coast to coast, and he will be at the free throw line. Great job continuing that play. He gets the block at the one end on Lamazny and then drives it all the way into the paint and will put himself at the free throw line. They're going to say it was on the floor. So they'll bring it in under their own basket.
And, I talked, you asked about adjustments. I said little things. That's a good example. Grays missed something he normally makes. That's a good look there on the inbound.
Nice find.
Grays as the screener then getting open. But they got the possession before, got a good open look, got the offensive rebound, but didn't hold on to it. Those little things, you really got to value the possessions.
Oh, my goodness. Cotton again. His range is the gym.
Man. And it wasn't like there wasn't a hand in his face.
5 3-pointers, really 6 if you count that he got fouled on a 3 and hit all 3. That time Gray's 3 is errant, and here come the Lakers. Only giving up one shot there. 36-27, the Lakers. Cotton has just been unconscious. Here's another. In, oh my goodness. The heat check.
That's his 6th 3 of the game. That one was off the dribble. I was about to say, well, that one was off the dribble a little bit tougher, but still went down.
He is on fire.
Oh, good find there.
Beautiful find. Great recovery, though, by Scally with the block. Boy, the Lakers.
Their defensive rotations have been really good.
The shooting, the blocks, the big man, they are a tough find.
Yeah, I haven't talked enough about their defense because they are making it tough. The Wolverines, I don't know how many points Grays is averaging in the 16U games, but he scored 15 in a varsity game last night. So the Lakers are making them work really, really hard to get an open look.
A little bit of frustration there, looked like, on the Wolverines. They're just having a tough time stopping Cotton. And, man, how do you stop somebody who can shoot that far out? Laura Winter goes out of the game. Into the game comes Cheatham.
And as I mentioned in the first half, he provides a lot of energy and spark here.
Cotton thought about it again.
He did.
And on the baseline drive, Chepkema with the foul.
There's a nice hesitation there to get some separation. Sometimes it's not all about athleticism, it's about skill, and this kid has a lot of skill.
Chepkema on the inbounds jumps up and tips it, and then he is fouled by the Lakers.
I think he was trying to get it out there for the long pass for Grays, so that was probably a smart foul on the part of the Lakers to stop the fast break transition because their half-court defense has been really, really effective.
You don't see a lot of that on the inbounds passes, but wow, he just skied into the air and tipped the ball away and got the steal. trying to make something happen for his Wolverines, who trail by 12 right now. Here's Grays. Oh, beautiful hesitation, but he was under the basket. Gets his own miss, puts it in.
And that time went a little bit more towards the rim, not fading away.
39-29, under a minute to go, third quarter. Boys 16U 7A gold ball game. The Lakers with the ball and the lead. Here comes Cotton on the drive, and he's going to get the benefit of the call there. They call Chepkema for the body. I believe that's his third foul. Just trying to stop Cotton. He has been on fire. 6 made three-pointers and a 7th if you count the one he was fouled on and hit all 3 free throws.
Now he does not have a 2, so running him off the line, good idea.
That time the pass in was Aaron, and Cole steals it and takes it coast to coast. His first bucket of the second half. 39-31, a little bit of a run here now for CHSA. Can they get another stop? Under 30 to go.
Closing quarters well, if you're going to win, is important, whether you have the lead or you're down. You really want to have a strong end to the quarter. See, the Lakers don't strike me as a hold for the last shot. Great defensive stand there by Anthony Cheatham, but maybe they are holding here for the last shot.
13 seconds. Clock still winding down. Under 10, Cotton working on 2 different Wolverines. He's double teamed. Gets a cutting Krieger. Krieger goes up. His shot's too strong.
By Blaze.
And a great stop there by the Wolverines, hoping that will give them some momentum. But the Lakers storm out in front on the strength of their shooting. 39-31, they lead it over CHSA. Back with the final quarter of action after this break. Welcome back to the 33rd Annual National Christian Homeschool Basketball Championship. Springfield, Missouri. Scott State and Amy Curtis from the campus of Evangel University. We're right now in the boys 16U 7A gold ball game. We enter this final quarter. Lapeer Lakers, some unbelievable outside shooting. They lead 39-31 over CHSA. Wolverines on the attack. Lakers in the dark unis. Here comes Blaze Grays. Oh, nice find. Up and in by Morris.
High-low. We've seen Grays score a lot in these games. He's also a really good playmaker.
Yeah, he does a great job on his drives. You don't know if he's going to take it all the way in or stop and find his open teammate. Cotton again from his own bench. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know that Chepkema could have contested that better.
Yeah, 7 threes. I'm giving him 8 because of the one where he hit all 3 free throws, but man, he is unconscious from deep. Here's Gray's going to try his hand at it, no good, and into the hands of the man that has just hit another 3, Cotton. Here come the Lakers, 42-33. What do you do to stop Cotton?
See, we have Cheatham in for defense.
Oh, great job on the back tap by Grays, but then as they threw it ahead, Cheatham.
That's another back tap there for Grays.
Yep.
A little frustration I see in him. He got the steal and it didn't convert to points.
Grays now on Cotton. Going to try to stop him.
And another back tap.
Got the long arms to be able to reach from behind. He takes it all the way up and rattles it in.
And that may seem like, well, how did that happen 2 times in a row? That's something Coach Player teaches.
Yep.
That is something he definitely teaches.
Playing from behind. When he got beat, he just lunges and is able 2 different times there second time turned it into points. On the drive, and looked like as Dotson was driving, his defender kind of lost his footing and ran into him. I think that was Cheatham on the foul.
Not on the floor. We said early the free throws look pretty good for the Lakers.
Yeah.
You don't want them to go to the line, so if you're going to foul, do it before they go up for the shot. Also, the switch to man here by the Wolverines, I have to wonder if Coach Player held that in his back pocket until the fourth quarter, so as to preserve energy for his players that, played a lot of minutes last night in the varsity game.
Lakers with the inbounds. Oh, working in the lane. Scally spins.
Oh, nice
Too
footwork,
strong.
but couldn't get the finish.
Good defense by Morris. Here comes Chepkema the other way. He's going to put up a little floater. Too strong. Rebound to the Lakers. Boy, it looked online, but just a little too much on it. Here comes Dotson, and he's called for the double dribble.
I mentioned he's a defensive stopper. He comes in and provides a lot of energy. He's provided a big spark off the bench.
Great job on his man there. Cheatham was just in his face, and it caused the turnover by Dotson, who had been sure-handed up to that point. 42-35, chance for CHSA to cut into the 7-point lead.
That was well defended. That was a play to get Cohen Cole a three there. They didn't leave it open.
Chepkema. Oh, good find to Morris.
Oh, look at that offensive rebound. That's the effort I was talking about that we did not necessarily see.
Cole came
for those
soaring
hustle
in.
plays. Yes, got his team another possession.
CHSA trying to battle back in this one and get a gold ball. Gray spins, puts it up through the contact. No good. Rebound to Scally, and then maybe a frustration foul.
Yeah.
He reached in to try to get the ball back. I think he probably felt like he might have been fouled. There was some contact there. The officials said they were straight up, but regardless, it ends up in the hands of Scally, and then the foul on CHSA. 4:14 to go.
Yeah, I think Coach Player encouraging the referees to give him a 5 count on defense down here. They're defending and they want to get the count. I don't know if he sees that the referee over here.
He got it.
He got it, yep. Good defense there by the big man, Cohen Cole. That's 2 really, really big hustle plays by him in a row. They didn't end up converting, but he got him an extra possession down here with the offensive rebound and then a 5-second call.
And that's what that call is for, to reward great defense. The three from the corner, and all of a sudden, Caleb Morris starting to get some heat. That's down to 4 now, 3:47 to go. The CHSA faithful starting to really get into it and make some noise.
Also, good pass there out by Cotton. Way to find.
Cotton, over the half-court line. They try to save it. The battle for the board, and Scally steps out of bounds.
Hustle. That's why you have to keep hustling. 2 different people hustled and didn't get it. Tip early in the game, I felt like kind of the ball was bouncing more towards the Lakers, but now bouncing more towards the Wolverines, and that's all about effort, right?
Absolutely.
You can make that happen.
Yeah, and it seemed like Gray's really caused that to happen. He was just trying to get the ball. Him and Scally were both going at it, and it ended up where in the tussle, Scally's foot was out of bounds, and now another opportunity. What a ferocious comeback here by CHSA. They have somehow figured out a way to stop. I mean, the Cotton hit that 1-3, but other than that, this quarter, everybody else has been quiet.
Yeah, the Lakers definitely want the ball in Cotton's hands, and on that play in particular, trying to get the 5 count, pressuring him heavily, forced him to get the ball out of his hands. Now, he made a really good pass to get it out of his hands, but then it goes to somebody else maybe that isn't as comfortable. We didn't see, but we heard some recaps of the Tyler Heat comeback victory last night here in this building. And part of what happened there is the Hawks' primary ball handlers fouled out, and then you have people who aren't as comfortable handling the ball. So that's something to watch. If they're able to continue to pressure a man, can they get the ball out of Cotton's hands so he can't shoot it or make a play, and then will that force somebody else for the Lakers to step up and be able to make a play?
Haven't heard a lot from Lomasny and Scally here. They've been down underneath, but so far CHSA been able to shut off that inside game. Not much you can do about Cotton shooting, but let's see if they can trim this lead even more. Just down 4 now, 3:27 to go. Gray's open look 3, too strong. Battle for the board. Cheatham
with the hustle play there. Another offensive rebound. Blaze really took his time to get that. I noticed on the break, assistant coach Jabari Talton having a very respectful and polite conversation with the referees about the contact on that previous play when Blaze Grays didn't get the call. That time, Cohen Cole did. If you have respectful conversations with referees, sometimes that can help. I do think this has been a pretty cleanly called game all day.
Missed the first free throw, Cole. That was an opportunity there. He's really started to heat up here in this second half.
We've got ourselves a good one.
Second one's good. Deficit now to 3. Can the Lakers hold on?
Yeah, they've been playing with the lead pretty much the whole, and here we have the ball is not in Cotton's hands. Man, Cheatham, he got a little body contact there. Got a little body contact, but you got to love the hustle. He's come in and really made a difference. That
time Dotson had it, and it looked like he might have been falling out of bounds anyway, but then just in the rush to get over there and try to get the ball, the Wolverine knocked him out of bounds and gets called for the foul.
One of the really good private schools in my area in Houston, after the game, girls' games, will give someone a hustle shovel. he's a candidate, he and Cohen Cole in this quarter for the hustle shovel.
Here's Lamasny. Barely kept his footing there. Dotson.
Look at this effort.
The defense has absolutely ramped up, but called for the foul. Grays asked the official, and he said, nope, that was a foul.
Was that on Grays or was that on Cheatham?
Well, I'm not sure it was on Grays. He was the one that was asking about it. It looked like the foul might have been on.
I think it was on Cheatham, but I'm not.
Cheatham. It was tough to tell because there were so many Wolverines around the ball right there. Dotson with the first free throw. It's good. He's been quiet since the first half, but that's his first points of this second half, and huge as they go up now by 4 with 2:51 to go. Second free throw is good.
By my count, they're 100% from the line here.
Yeah, they're a good shooting team. Absolutely. 44-39, 2:45 to go. Feeds to the post. There's Cole. Point blank. Follows his own miss.
Rebound miss.
Lamasny
really
with the board.
Look. Really good look.
Dotson to Lamasny. Boy, they are pressuring as soon as they get the ball. Dotson over the timeline. And going to be a push there on Cheatham. Boy, you love Cheatham's effort. But now he's starting to pile up the fouls.
Yeah, that puts him in the bonus, so that makes you have to back off just a little bit, which you don't want when you're trying to make a comeback.
And as we mentioned, this is a team you don't want at the free throw line. They have been money this game, and we've seen their shooting from outside, and now at the free throw line, Dotson going to have a chance for 2 more. That one's long. I've been told we got to quit saying anything about free throws. I've been told that.
I was just about to say he steps up there confidently after knocking 2 down. But numbers are numbers. Statistics are statistics.
Yep. Got one more. That one's good. 3 out of 4. 45-39, 2:27 to go.
Coach, player coming back with Laura Winter now, who's a little bit more of an offensive threat than Cheatham. But Cheatham definitely came in and changed the complexion of the game on defense.
Winter, here's Grays, a 3. Strong. He just cannot connect from outside right now.
We're used to seeing him hit that.
He's been unable to hit any threes today. Here comes Lapeer, 2 minutes to go, up by 6, trying to claim a 7A gold ball. But CHSA with a furious attempt on defense to come back here. They have really ramped up the D, but the Lakers have been holding on with free throw shooting. Here's Lamasny on the floater. That's huge.
That's a big momentum play to extend the lead back to 8 points here.
12 points now for their all-region player, Lamasny. I don't know how Reed Cotton didn't get it, if maybe he's just having an unconscious game or if this is his normal. But right now, 47-39, Amy, 140 to go. If you're Lapeer, you know you can shoot free throws. You know you got shooters. Is your game now just to hold on to the ball and kind of make them have to steal it from you or foul? I
think so. As Lemansky was driving there, I was thinking you don't need to force anything, and he didn't. He made a nice step through. But, yeah, to score, you have to have the ball. So the Wolverines are going to have to be aggressive to try to get possessions here. So I definitely think I'm talking about ball security. I'm talking about the fact that when you catch, you have 5 seconds. You can dribble for 5 seconds. Then you can pick it up again for 5 seconds. Basically make them work on defense. And excuse me, Coach Player, I'm sure, is drawing up a play here to try to get a 3 out of the break. If they get a 3, then, you know, that makes it a little bit tighter down here. I don't want to just stall. If we get a layup, I want to take it, but yeah.
CHSA talking it over right now, and Coach Player's got to be wondering, 1, we've got to figure out a way to score, but 2, how do we stop this team that is just so hot from outside? You got to think that the Lakers are going to be playing possession ball now and just really trying to milk the clock and come away with this one, but you also have that dilemma of, do you put them on the free throw line knowing that they can shoot it so well? CHSA going to bring it in from the far end of the court to our right with 1:40 to go, trailing by 8.
After the last timeout, they got a corner look for a 3, a really good one for Blaze Grays. We'll see if we drop something here maybe for Cohen Cole.
Wolverines on the attack. Here's Cole for 3, off the rim. They get the board, though. Here's Cole from the free throw line. He rattles off. Rebound comes off to Scally, and in the battle for the board, Gray's called for the reach-in.
Probably don't hate that if you're Coach Player. You need to get the ball back, so kind of become a free throw game at this point. Unfortunately for the Wolverines, the Lakers don't look like they're going to miss a whole lot of them.
Didn't have too much time come off the clock there. Scally will be at the free throw line. Lakers just putting one player on the lane and leaving the rest back for defense. His free throw is off. Scally, he got one more.
You know, he has missed a couple. He's actually 0 for 3 on the game, so.
Might be the one they wanted to foul. Second one, no good.
Come up with the
rebound off to Chepkema. Here they come.
Push quickly, see if they can get a good look. A little bit of contact there.
Yeah, they wanted one, but officials let that one go. Here come the Lakers again. Running out of time if you were the Wolverines. Lakers just got to be smart with the ball. And boy, he is trapped on the sideline. Got the call, but he, once again, almost got knocked out of bounds there.
He did.
Trying to save the ball.
Yeah, I think, you know, the story of this game has definitely been the three-point shooting by Reed Cotton. The Wolverines have gotten good shots, and a lot of them haven't fallen, and Cotton has just been unconscious from the three-point line.
First free throw by Dotson is good. He gets one more. Second shot good. 5 out of 6 for Dotson. And the lead now to 10 with 1:06 to go. Boy, Wolverines got to get something quick here. Corner 3. Oh, blocked by
I think he didn't catch
Scally.
That clean, but they got the rebound.
Grace for 3. Got it. Finally connects on one.
Expressing a little frustration there, and that.
On the inbounds, Dotson gets the ball and looked like he lost his footing, but Grays was wrong man in the right place, and he gets the foul.
I think he reached in first, intentionally trying to get a possession here.
And that's 5 fouls on Grays. He's going to take a seat. Dotson will be at the free throw line.
He's a kid who a loss hits him hard. He plays really, really hard, but he should not hang his head. He's had quite a day here.
Just hit that three-pointer.
Yeah, just hit the three-pointers, had some big defensive plays, made some excellent plays where he got open looks for his teammates. Some days the other team's shots just fall more than yours. And this is a good time to mention that the week is not over when you lose at Nationals. The Lakers will win a gold ball and then go on to compete for the undisputed, should they finish this out, the undisputed 16U championship, and then the CHSA Wolverines will move into the silver ball to finish, and that means they'll be finishing as one of the best teams in the entire country, so there's nothing to hang your head about on that.
Absolutely. A 27.8 now, it seems to be all but finished for the Lakers. Just a fantastic showing. They rode the strength of their outside shooting. They also had a strong inside game, and then the free throws this half. Cannon Dotson this quarter, 7 out of 8. And that has been the difference. So 51-42. You already mentioned what's next up for both of these teams. Lapeer Lakers got to be coming into this probably not necessarily that they were a team that wasn't expected to win, but maybe less known. They just hadn't been on any of the broadcast yet, and some of the teams, CHSA has had multiple teams advancing in the tournament. But wow, I've been so impressed with their entire team, the way that they understand the game. They're fearless in their shooting, as you said. Just great at the free throw line. They have some fundamentals down for sure, and they're going to pose problems as they advance because they've got a couple of bigs, and they all can shoot. Yeah,
and I mentioned early on we probably didn't talk enough about their defense because they made it really tough for the Wolverines to get good looks. And then offensively, they adjusted when the Wolverines were in zone with different looks in the 1-3-1. When they switched to man and really pressured, it shook them up for a minute. And they got some momentum on the Wolverine side, but then the Lakers really settled in well, which is a sign of a team that's well coached and also has some leadership on the floor. So I said, can you get it out of Cotton's hands? And if so, can that create some problems for them? And the answer was no. Because after that, Dotson stepped up, handled the ball, took contact, and hit all those free throws. So
Dotson quickly fouled on the inbounds. He will go to the line, having hit 7 out of 8 so far in this quarter.
And credit even to the fact that they're able to get the ball to Dotson. I promise you, coaching they've got multiple coaches over there on the sideline for the Wolverines that they probably wanted to foul the post. Who just missed free throws, but getting open and getting the ball in, like, those are skills. Those are skills that'll win or lose you the ball. The ability to pass it in, the ability to get open. Sometimes those are things that don't make the stat sheet, things that maybe parents don't even get excited about. They just want their kid to score. But Dotson doesn't hit these free throws if he can't get open and get the pass.
9 out of 10 from the free throw line this quarter. The lead is 11, 23 seconds. Laura Winter for 3, gets one to go. Might be too little too late, though. Just 18 seconds left. Inbounds, of course, to Dotson. Ball stolen away, but the floater is short, follows his own, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds, headed to the Lakers. Well, they had a little bit of a shot there.
They did. That's kind of like the story of the day here. Hustle play, they're playing hard. The ball is just not bouncing in their favor a lot of times here. And credit the Lakers for their defense and sticking it out.
Scally gets the inbounds. They smothered Dotson there, didn't want him at the line anymore, so Scally will go down to shoot free throws. His team up by 8 with 8 seconds to go.
We don't have the benefit of knowing how many timeouts coaches have left or anything like that too, so don't know if they're able to call a timeout to draw up a quick play or not, but let's see if Scally can knock these free throws down.
Misses the first. If he goes as he's been going, he'll hit the second.
Lakers coaching through the end here, making sure that Dotson comes up here to not let the easy pass up to Laura Winter, who just hit a 3.
Scally hits the second. 5 seconds left. All but finished now. 2 seconds off the miss. And congratulations, the Lapeer Lakers out of Michigan win the 7A gold ball for boys 16U. CHSA will move now to the silver bracket, and Lapeer will continue on as they will try to march towards a boys 16U undisputed national championship game. Congratulations to Lapeer. Coming up next, we're going to have more boys 16U gold ball action. It will be the 6A game with the Jehee Patriots out of Jackson, Michigan, taking on the Dallas Thunder. We'll be back with that game after we take a break between this one, and we'll be back with more action the rest of this day. Thanks for joining us. We hope you continue to watch. We'll be back after this.